somewhere in the neighborhood that you live in now, and I believe he's up a tree.
Yeah, so just before I came on with you guys, I called my roommate, and she said that he's actually in the tree that's in our backyard now, so he has actually come back to our house.
Okay, so I'm looking at your backyard right now on television.
You are, yeah.
Okay. So, by the way, that's a really nice maple.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the bear's in your backyard, and did it do anything when you saw, like, did you see it sniffing through your barbecue? Because bears do notoriously enjoy barbecue.
Not really. I'll tell you what, I was supposed to clean my barbecue this weekend, so it might actually be my fault that he's there in the first place.
Did you sprint to your car on the way to work, and do you feel like you cheated death today?
Yes, and yes.
Wow. And how many police officers were at the scene?
Well, I'll tell you what. So the first time I saw them, there were two outside of my front door, and there was no police car. So I thought, did you guys walk here? Like, how did you guys get here? And then I think at the end there were about 7 or 8 of them.
So 7 or 8 police officers. Now what I saw was the bear he scaled the fence like a cat.
Yeah.
And he peeked over the fence, and he literally scared the crap out of the police officer. He jumped back. Did you watch that whole thing unfold?
Yes, I did actually. He was like a couple of feet away, face to face with this bear, with the police officer, and then he just falls over, and all you see was this bear butt just fall forward over the fence.
Yeah. He's a cute little guy.
Well, I kind of want to keep him there, but I don't know if I'm going to be allowed.
No, you're not allowed to keep a bear in the city limits, they say. Yeah.
Sure.
Kevin, you can check this picture out, the picture that Kevin took wittingly. By the way, excellent work with your camera phone. You're very welcome. Yeah, no, really good job. Way to be prepared, just in case. As this bear appears to be cornered, folks. Everything appears to be okay. And Kevin, you're fine. Are you injured? Can we get you some help?
Well, I think I'm fine. I can barely hear him. I'm sorry. I was just told to throw it upon him on the radio. You got to do it, right?
Yeah, that made me laugh.
I like it. Ron McClain coming up.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We got Ron McClain coming up, so he might even use it. But listen, check out the picture of Kevin's bear, the Kev Bear. It's on our Twitter feed at It's Dean Blundell. We're calling it Kevin's Bear, new marketing. Let's give Kev a hand for being safe, Kevin. So brave. Yeah.
For the love of Christmas, just stay safe.
Yeah. Did it have fangs?
I'm sure it had a lot of fangs.
Did it have claws, like 8-inch claws?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to look around, but there's a huge scratch along one of the posts on my fence.
Did it have a cute hat and an overcoat? Would it go by the name Paddington? Is there a picnic basket around it could raid? Did you see Eeyore anywhere in anybody else's backyard?
No. All
right, man. Have a great day. Thanks. Okay, Kevin. Take care.
Wow.
Kevin, you know what that guy is? That guy is a hero. Yes. They don't make them like Kev anymore. No. Check out the picture of the bear that Kev. I mean, that took nuts to be able to get out there next to the window from the inside and take a picture of the bear. I mean, that is dangerous. And he should be a wildlife officer.
The only man who is more heroic than Kevin? Jonathan Toews.
Jonathan Toews.
Right?
No, I don't think Jonathan Toews would go near the bear.
Yeah, right. Of course he would, especially at a critical moment. When you need him most, Jonathan Toews.
Yeah, speaking of which, can we play this?
Sure, yeah.
The only guy tougher than Kevin, the bear man, Jonathan Toews. Have a listen. Toews works it back. Richards finds Teague. Who finds Richard again? Pass it over. Richard My buddy Stevie Thompson's really stoked this morning. It's his favorite team. He's been a Hawks fan since he was like 6 years old. The Blackhawks are going to the Stanley Cup Final versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. That starts on Wednesday, thanks to Jonathan Toews. I will say this, because we were talking with Mike Johnson earlier, and I have to disagree. I don't know that I know of a better leader in the NHL right now than Jonathan Toews. I don't know. I mean, look at. Okay, let me ask you. Enough for one. Phil Kessel, 2. Zach Sill, Trey, Brian Giunta in Buffalo captained that thing right to the bottom, baby.
Like he was supposed to.
Yeah, he did his job. He wasn't even bailing out the water of that ship. He just let her sink.
Lit up a dart and watched it go.
He even made a bigger hole. I think, yeah, I know what the job is. I work here. I think that's the job. Yeah. Good job, Giunta. Yeah. Anyway, so no, I don't know of a better leader in the NHL. This guy has just been lights out for 10 years. Let me give you some stats. Well, why don't you give us some stats, Fabro? But this is sixth. I believe this is the this will be the third. If they win, the third Stanley Cup they win in 6 years.
6 years, which would be the first time since Detroit did it back at the turn of the century from '97 to '02. So we're looking at greatness. Maybe it's a really great matchup, isn't it? You're looking at Chicago trying to cement themselves as one of the best teams, I don't know, in the last, 25 years, maybe.
Without question.
Right? Against an up-and-coming team with nothing to lose. But speaking of Taves, the only player in NHL history to register multi-goal performances in games 5 and 7 on the road. He already has a Conn Smythe. Is he the front runner for it? I don't know. Maybe Duncan Keith right now, but still a series to come. And with big things on the line, big players come through, and maybe Jonathan Taves does have a shot at another Conn Smythe.
We always talk about the best players in the world, and Taves just turned 27 last month. Is there a player in the NHL you wouldn't want to start your franchise with more than Jonathan Taves down the middle? Solidify your center position, 200-foot game. He's the guy right now.
I'd say Jake Gardner.
Yeah. No. Did you see him after he scored his second